living on sponge cake, watching the sun break. All those tourists covered with oil, strumming my six string at my front porch swing. Smell those shrimp, they're beginning to boil. We stayed away again in Margaritaville, searching for my shaker of song. Some people claim that there's a woman thing, but I know it's nobody's fault. Don't know the reason, stayed here all season. Nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. But it's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How it got here isn't a clue. We stayed away again in Margaritaville, searching for my old shaker of song. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know could be my fault. Blew out my flip-flops, I stepped on a pop top, cut my heel at a cruise on back home. There's booze in the blender, soon it will render. Frozen concoction that helps me hang on. We stayed away again in Margaritaville, searching for my little shaker of song. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know own damn fault. tell you something, folks. Put it on the board. If you're up, 55, do or die. Greatest man this to the world. Woo! It's just an apartment. See you later. What's going on here? Is that in tune? Come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be. As a trend, as a friend, as I know it will be. Take your time, hurry up, choice is yours, don't be late. Take a rest, as a friend, as I want you to be. Dust and mud, soda bleach, as I want you to be. As a friend, as a trend, as I know it will be. Memory, memory. I swear that I don't have a gun. I don't have a gun. Let me tell you something, Norm. Now, the good thing about this place, you can't hear your neighbors. I don't think they can hear me. The walls are built very thick. You can't hear anybody. Now, if I turn on the electric, yeah, I could play the electric right now, but it would have to be, I can't play it that loud. Yeah. Come on, get in there. How about Rush? See you later. No, 27.99. I get up 5 o'clock. I go to work at 9. Ain't no time for living, yes. I'm working all the time. Seems to me I can live my life not better than I think I am. So why they call me the working man. Call me the working man. Guess that's what I am. I get home at 5 o'clock. I break open a nice ice cold beer. I've been sitting and wondering why nothing's going down here. Seems to me I can live my life a lot better than I think I am. I guess that's why they call Bergs. They call him the working man. Call him the working man. Guess that's what I am. I get up at 7, yeah, and I go to work at 9. Got no time for living, yes, I'm working all the time. seems to me I can live my life a lot better than I think I am. That's why they call me the working man. It's me. Call me the working man. It's what I am. Let me tell you something, folks. What are you talking about? You were in there the other day, and that none of these pictures of me. My dad did that painting right here. That's pretty sweet, huh? Yeah, lies. Yeah. I lie about everything. Let's light it up, folks. Norm F is in the house. Seal hater. We got some haters in here. We got some haters in here, folks. We got some seal haters in here. You still go to Ken and Cindy's? You still go to Crybaby Cindy's and Ken's? Rush is back on tour, but they want like $500 a ticket. Begin the day with a friendly voice, companion unobtrusive. Plays that song that's so elusive. Magic music makes your morning mood, yeah. Norm F with $13.99, folks. Off on the way, hit the open road. There's magic at your fingers. So spirit ever lingers. Man in contact in your happy solitude. Visible airwaves crackle with life. Light antenna bristle with the energy. Emotional feedback on timeless wavelength. Bearing a gift beyond price, almost free. All this machinery making modern music, still be open-hearted. So fully charged, it's really just a question of your honesty. Yeah, your honesty, yeah. One likes to believe in the freedom of music. Prizes and endless compromises shatter the illusion of integrity, yeah. Visible airwaves crackle with life. Bright antenna bristle with the energy. Emotional feedback on timeless wavelength. Bearing a gift beyond price, almost free. Woo! Let's light it up! I'm out of practice. I really haven't played electric guitar in about 3 months. The words of the prophets written on the studio wall. Concert hall. Echoes with the sound of salesmen. Salesmen. Of salesmen. Yeah, no one wants you to light it up. You're a working man. I gotta put new strings on this. Let me tell you something, because when we were moving, right, the whole garage is packed up. I just packed up all the guitars and everything and just, put it in a space upstairs and, didn't really touch it. We moved in here a month ago. I picked it up now and then, but I'm really, really out of practice. So I've mostly just been playing the acoustic, but the acoustic gets kind of boring because you can't really rock out, Just like strum chords and shit. Oh yeah, guess what? Norm. You know who died? Norm. Drory Nadav died. I just found out a couple weeks ago. And I've been trying to get a hold of his family to find the cause of death, and nobody responds to me on Facebook. Because I know the name of his sister. She doesn't respond. His girlfriend is the one who told me. Drury Nadav. He was one of my best. He was probably my best friend on here. And you, Norm. Yeah. I know, but Drury was a good guy. Poon Handler. Poon was an asshole to me. Drury was one of the good ones. You knew Drury, see you later. And Norm definitely knew Drury. He died on April 22nd, 72 years old. Fuck, that's over 2 months ago. I don't know how he died. Maybe the family doesn't want to tell me how he died. You think it was suicide? But Drury was never a suicidal person. I think he just died in his sleep or a heart attack. It was driving me crazy for a while. I just wanted to know. I just wanted to have a conversation with his girlfriend Beth. And she got a hold of me on TikTok. I have a TikTok account. Beth and Drury were heavily into TikTok. And I have a TikTok account, but I hardly ever go on there. And I don't have my notifications turned on. Actually, to be honest with you, I don't have my notifications turned on any app. Because when I turn my notifications on YouTube, because I'm sub to many people, it'll be like beep, 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 like all day. You can turn off the beeps, but you see the thing just flashes on top. Or I even turn my notifications off on my text messaging. And I just check it every couple hours. You know? The only place I have my notifications turned on is eBay because I sell things on eBay. You know. But even now and then I'll turn those off. So Beth had messaged me almost 2 months ago that he died. And I didn't find out until about 2 weeks ago. That's fucked up. Here's another painting my dad did when he was 18. Can you believe that? I have it right here in my room, my apartment. Check it out. See? It's on my wall. Wait, what the fuck is going on? I'm doxing my feet out right now. Let's see. The BERGS Yeah, that's the one, you know. The sombrero. Seattle Mariners won 6-2. I wear a size 11.5 wide. One foot on the brake and one on the gas, yeah. Are you a troll? It's too much passes. I can't pass, no. So I try my best. Legal move. Big black and whites. Crush my groove again. Don't wanna write me up for 125. Post my face, wanna get all mine. Take my license and all that jive. I can't drive 55. Judge says, boy, just one more. Hash pipe, next. Yeah. Don't wanna write me up for 125. Post my face, wanted dead or alive. Take my license and all that jive. I can't drive 55. 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 How's it going? Yeah. You know, I drive so close, you know it's hard to steer, yeah. Now I can't get my car out of second gear, no. Norm says I sound good. What used to take 2 hours now takes all day. It took me 16 hours to get to Toronto, Ontario, Canada today. Go on and ride me up the 125. Post my face, wanted dead or alive. Take my license and all that jive. I can't jive. Can you believe Rush wants all this money? Can you believe Rush wants all this money, man? I mean, Rush. We're talking about Rush. They've been around for like over 50 years. I looked up their net worth. They're worth like $100 million each. They want all this money, man. I look because they're coming to Seattle in October. I think the shows are sold out. I was thinking about going. One of my friends is in a Rush, and he said he wasn't going to go. But I said to myself, you know what? I'll just go by myself. I know all these songs. I think like the cheapest ticket was like $300 in the nosebleeds. And that's just for the ticket, you know. Then you got to drive down there, you got to get parking, and then you got to worry about, if I go down there and if I drink too much, then I might get a DUI. So you start to say, well, how else can I get down there? Because I live 25 miles north of Seattle, right? So then you gotta say to yourself, okay, what, am I gonna get an Uber? I mean, what's that gonna be? $100 each way? So $300 for the ticket, $100 for the Uber each way. That's $500. I'm probably gonna want to get a T-shirt there. You know, the T-shirts are probably gonna be $50, right? Because how often does Rush tour, you know? The last tour was 10 years ago. And then I'm thinking, well, I'm probably going to get hungry when I'm there. You know how expensive food is at concerts. And beer, you know, I'm not just going to drink one. So then I'm thinking to myself, I'm adding it all up. It'd be like, $700. It's going to be like $700 just for me. If I go by myself. I mean, Rush. What the hell's going on here? I saw Rush in the early 90s out here, and the price, I think I still have the ticket stub. It was on the Counterparts tour, 1994. I think the ticket was like $22.50, and that was good, pretty good seats, like second level. I mean, the arena wasn't that big. 15,000, second level. Hell no, I ain't going to I can't afford that. Only rich people can afford to go to concerts. Or fucking dumb people who just put it on their credit cards. You know what I'm saying? Hey, $15. If you went to a concert, a Rush concert now, $15 probably wouldn't even get you a beer. Or if you go to a baseball game or football game or hockey game, I'll probably get you one beer, not even a hot dog. There are those who think that life is nothing left to chance. Oh, holy horror to direct our aimless plan. Hey, planet of playthings, we dance on a thing. Actually, I don't know the chords there. I'd have to fucking look it up. I don't really know that many Rush tunes, yeah. $13.99. Yeah, he knows that one. Free Will. I try, I know why. Feeling inside me says it's time I was gone. Clear head, new life ahead. I need it just from a poem. Fly by night, away from here. Stay my life again. Fly by night, goodbye, goodbye, my dear. The ship isn't coming and I just can't pretend. Blue Oyster Cult, yeah, wait, hold on. The Seal Hater wanted something. He wanted a Hash Pipe by Weezer. That's tuned down. That's okay, I can play it in regulars. Hanging in my bugs, I go out of my mind. Man's out to get me cause they like my behind. And the baby is a favorite trick. Man, that don't bother with the taste of a tit. Oh, come on and kick me. Oh, come on and kick me. Oh, you got your problems. Oh, you got your ass wiped. Oh, you got your big cheese. Oh, you got your big cheese. I got my hash pipe. And in the bottom where the days of it. Main of the favorite is my favorite trick. Case of a tit. Oh, mommy kick me. Oh, come on and kick me. Come on and kick me. Got your problems. Got your ass wiped. You got your big cheese. I got my hash pipe. Got my hash pipe. Oh, come on and kick me. Oh, come on and kick me. Got your problems. Got your ass wiped. Got your big cheese. Your big cheese. I got my hash pipe. My hash pipe. Let me tell you something, folks. Smoke some hash. These bands are insane. I mean, I have so many. Well, I don't really, because I actually sold a lot of my concert stubs on eBay years ago. I saw like the Grateful Dead around 10 times from 91 to 95. The Grateful Dead, they were big. I mean, every time they'd come here, they'd sell out like stadiums, you know. They would play at this place right next to where the Seattle Supersonics played, the Seattle Coliseum. It was called the Seattle Memorial Stadium. It was like a soccer stadium. It's still there. Like big stands, and then everything on the ground, and all this. And they'd have 2 big screens on the side. There's probably about 40,000. I saw them there a few times. Saw them in a lot of places. And all the tickets were under 20, like under $20. Like you could actually afford, like the average Joe Schmo could afford to go to a concert. I'm talking about like a Joe Schmo. Now you gotta be fucking, you know, rich. A rich Schmo. Oh yeah, Touch of Grey concert. Yeah, the tickets were probably $15. Because they weren't all fucking greedy, man. They weren't all greedy back then. They're all fucking greedy now, aren't they? Wish with my woman, 'cause she couldn't help me with my mind. People say I'm insane and I'm drowning all the time. All day long I think of things, but Nothing seems to pacify. Think I'll lose my mind if I can't find something to occupy. Can you help me? Help me from myself. As you hear this song, if I can find something to occupy. Let me tell you something. Yeah, you can't go anywhere anymore. Where can you go? I mean, you can go to a baseball game, sit in the upper deck for like $15 and just move down. I guess you could do that. But even when you're at a baseball game, you know, all the smells from the hot dogs and shit, you know you're gonna it's like a dog. Like we're part animal. We're human beings. We're carnivores. You know, you start to smell the smells of the hot dogs, the hamburgers, all that, and then you go over and you go, oh, how much is a hot dog? Oh my God, $15? Okay, give me two. Oh, it's a hot day. Oh yeah, like an ice cold beer. How much is a beer? 15. Oh yeah, no problem. So you might get a $15 seat, but you're buying $4, $5, $15 beers. You're getting a couple hot dogs, and then you say, oh, you know, I feel like getting some nachos. Then you get the nachos, and then you're like, oh, you know, maybe I should get a T-shirt to remember myself. You know, remember this moment. How much are the T-shirts? Oh, $50. Yeah, put it on the card. Oh yeah. And then you're like, oh yeah, you know, it's really hot. Maybe I could get a chocolate fudge sundae. So the ticket might be $15, but once you leave, you spent over $200. Yeah, give me some popcorn and some peanuts. And imagine if you had a family with kids and little boys, and they want all sorts of fucking things, man. Holy shit. You gotta be rich, man. You gotta be rich nowadays, you know? You know I heard the news, baby, about your disease. You have all you wanted, baby, but I got something you need. I'm talking about love, yeah. riding to the core, talking about love, been there before. You know I'm semi-good looking, streets again. You know you're really cooking, baby. Find yourself a friend, talking about love, so riding to the core, talking about love, been there before. You know I've been to the edge. You know I stood and looked down. You know I lost a lot of friends there, baby. Ain't got no time to mess around. So if you want, you got to bleed for it, baby. You gotta bleed. Ain't talking about love. Talking about love. Man, I used to be a lot better at the guitar, man. Taking a few months off is bad. It's bad. It's not like driving a car where you can take, you know. I haven't been on a bicycle. Seriously, I haven't ridden a bicycle, like a normal bike, in like over 20 years. I guarantee if I got on a bike, it would be like nothing. It would be like, yeah, like, okay, this is a bike. I grew up riding a bike. I can ride a bike. It's not like that with an instrument, man. You take 2, 3 months off. Took like 3 months off. Nah. Yeah, your fingers. No, you got to build. You got to build your calluses back up. So I'm right-handed, so you got to. I pick with my right hand, or the with my pick, or finger picking, and the fret. My left hand goes on the fretboard. And you got to build up your calluses, and then you got to build up your dexterity and your speed. You know. See, it sounds like I'm playing fast there. I'm just doing pull-offs. Hammer, I'm just pulling off. Hammer on pull-offs. See, that's a trick. That's a trick, right? It makes you guys think I'm playing fast. Now, if you really want to play fast, you gotta pick every note. I bet if I practice every day for like, or go live, because why practice when I can just go live? Going live is like almost like practicing, right? But if I play every day for like an hour or two, an hour, no, just an hour, I'll be back in the swing of things in a few weeks. Yeah. See, I'm also playing sitting down. I'm normally used to playing standing up. In the garage, I'm sitting on a couch right now. I guess technically I can stand up, but what's the point? The reason why I'm not camming up, because people are like, why aren't you camming up? Because all the trolls are gonna fucking find the apartment. These trolls, they'll find the layout of the apartment, and they'll find where I live. That's what they do. There's people who are obsessed with knowing where I live. You know? People want to get me kicked out. Burger Mania running wild, folks. How about this one, huh? We got the right to choose it. There ain't no way we're losing. This is our life, this is our song. We'll fight the powers that be just. Don't take our destiny, 'cause you don't know us, you don't belong. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. Oh, you're so condescending. Your call is never ending. We don't want nothing, not a thing from you. Oh, you're so tried and jaded. Bullied and confiscated. If that's your best won't do. Oh, you're right. You're free. You're fine. You're free. gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. Right. We're free. We'll fight. Wait, is Cindy Lopez in here? Cindy Lopez, how you guys don't let me on the Ken and Cindy show? You got me blocked from the side chat, and you got me blocked. He's got me blocked from the StreamYards on the Ken and Cindy show. You know? What's going on with that? What's going on with that, Cindy? No, you better talk to your man. I can't type in there, and I'm blocked from the StreamYards. And even if I'm not blocked from the StreamYards, if I go on there and if I'm in the backstage, he just kicks me out. I don't talk about you guys. And in the past, those things I said, other people said it. I was just relaying the message. Like when he was in the hospital last year, someone said he had a heart attack and he passed away. Well, I wouldn't know that. I said, rest in peace. I heard he passed away. I have no way to find out if it's true or false. I was just telling you what other people told me. And then people were saying you had a brain aneurysm and you passed away. You think I wake up every day and I write down on a piece of paper, okay, let me go live tonight and talk about who passed away today. You know who did pass away? Cindy. And I think it was this guy right here. Drury Nadav, the Godfather. Drury. 72. You probably didn't know that. Do you remember Drury used to hang out with Elvis? Or talk to Elvis? He talked to me too. I talked to him for years. He gave me good advice. Drury passed away. And I still don't know how. His girlfriend, Beth, sent me a message on TikTok 2 months ago saying he passed away. And I never go on TikTok, and I turn my notifications off. because I get inundated with notifications. I hate notifications. So I turn the notifications off. What I'm dying of has nothing to do with brain. He did die. Look it up. This is real. This is real, Cindy. His girlfriend Beth, who lived with him part time. She was about 5 years younger. She's a nurse. She's a part-time nurse. She doesn't quit because the money's so good. She makes like $75 an hour. I don't know how he died. I messaged her back. I go, oh, this is terrible, because I would talk. See, my father died in February, and I kind of shut down. I did call Jory and tell him that. I told him that. And Jory's mother also died in January. Jory's mother was 95. My dad was 96. Everyone's been dying this year. And I told Jory about it. And he was very sorry. Jory was real. He wasn't like Mark Terry. Mark Terry's always, manufactured drama and all this. Jory left YouTube years ago. He wasn't in the greatest health, but I didn't, I hope he didn't take his own life. But I Facebook messaged his ex-wife. Her name is Susan Nadav, if you guys want to look her up. She doesn't respond. Nobody has responded. I messaged, I think, his daughter, Jory's daughter. She didn't respond. I mean, you'd think one of them would have at least told me. I said, I've been friends with Jory for almost 10 years, or 8 years. And we used to talk all the time. He says, this year has been a really bad year for me. My dad died. Then my mom had all these workers in the house, and then the house sold. My mom and I are living in a 2-bedroom apartment right now. It's a nice apartment. She got it for a good deal. And my mom's going back to New Jersey in like a month. Because she has a lot of friends out here she wants to visit, and she has to tie up some loose ends and stuff. But she's sleeping right now. She gets real tired. So Beth had messaged me on TikTok in like late April, and I didn't even open my TikTok until like mid-June. So I've known for about 2 weeks that he's been dead, Jory, for over 2 months. And I was just wondering, how did he die? Because last time I talked to him, he sounded fine. I don't know if it was a heart attack. Mama Berg said, go to bed, son. I don't know how he died. I don't know. When you've been friends with somebody for a long time, you just want to know what happened. Because Jory was not the kind of person I ever thought like he would take his own life or something. I don't think that happened. I heard it's really hot over there on the East Coast. It doesn't get that hot out here in Washington. We have like little heat waves. We had a little heat wave last week. But our heat waves are in like the mid 80s, the 90, mid 80s, the 90s. But then at night it cools down. See, we don't get the humidity as bad as you guys do. New Jersey, Massachusetts, New York, Ohio. We get about 6 months of solid sun, and then about 6 months of rain. But it's not like heavy rain. It's just like overcast and rainy, a little light rain. But after a while, you kind of get used to it. Yeah. Some people don't get used to it. Yeah. No, but I just want to know how Drury died. That's all. I'm thinking he probably died of a heart attack or he died in his sleep. But you can look it up. Cindy Lopez. Go to Google, type in Drury Nadav obituary. It's right there. This is not a fake death. And then I know it's not fake because I called his number a couple weeks ago. No, he was born in Israel and he came over to New York. He lived in Queens, New York. I think he came over when he was like 7 or 8. So he's more of a New Yorker. And then he moved down to Florida like 10 years ago. Because it was way, way cheaper. Yeah. But he was like, I would still keep in touch with him. I would still talk to him, and But I didn't keep in touch with him. But then again, he didn't keep in touch with me. The phone, as my mom always says, the phone works both ways. The phone works both ways, folks. This is what my parents always told me. The phone works both ways, meaning you shouldn't feel guilty for not keeping in touch because they could have kept in touch with you. Yeah? Because the phone works both ways. Drury was used to laying in his bed and being on TikTok. He was very lazy. I couldn't believe it when I heard he died. I called up his number. Cindy, and it was like, this is how I know that he died. Because he always had that same number. He'd always pick up, or if he was sleeping, would go to voicemail. I called his number, and it was like, you have reached a number that is no longer in service. And I was like, oh shit. And then I Googled him, and that's what I. That's just the cover page. You can the whole obituary, you know. What I found odd about his obituary, though, you know how the obituary usually says he was survived by, and they list names, like, because he had a son and a daughter. He didn't really talk to the son. The son just like cut him off or something years ago. But he did talk to his daughter a lot. So it didn't like list any names. And it didn't list, like, yeah. Which I found a little odd, because real obituaries. No, I'm not saying this is a fake obituary, folks. He died. Wait. Well, at least. Well, Seal Hater, how old is your mom? Because my father passed away in February. He was 96. My father actually drove until he was 93. And then he had to give it up. My mom is 86. She still drives. I get nervous when she drives on the freeway. Your mom is only 80? Wow, she's kind of young. Wait, you're my age, right? 53? I'll be 53 next month. Okay, yeah. That's not that. Yeah, see, my parents, they got married later in life. My mom was 29, my dad was 39. So, yeah. But, yeah, it just seems like everyone's dying, man. Everyone's dying. I just wanted to have a talk with Beth, because I talked to Jory's girlfriend, Beth. He met her off Tinder like over 5 years ago. 2001, I think. She was real good to him. She was good for him, too. She was a nurse, so she kind of took care of him. She was like his personal nurse, you know? That's why I'm really confused. Like what happened? Because he was only 72, you know? He didn't smoke, he didn't drink. So it's like, he liked to eat. But she kept him, you know, on the straight and narrow with his diet after a while. I don't know, man. I just wanted to have a talk with Beth, because I used to talk to Beth a lot on the phone. When I would talk to Jory, I would say, hey, Jory, can I talk to Beth real quick about something? Because, you know, about medical issues. Because I'm like a hypochondriac, and she's a nurse, and she knew everything about everything. We would talk. I mean, Jory would be right next to her, you know, just talk on speaker, you know. But I don't know, man. Fuck. I just want to talk to her, find out what happened. Like, I don't know if he was buried. I don't know if he was cremated, you know, because he was Jewish. Jory was Jewish. He was like a non-practicing Jew, but he was like from Israel. So I don't believe Jews don't get cremated; they get buried. So I'm just curious, if I ever go down there, I could visit his grave or something. I just wanted to, because the obituary it doesn't really give a lot of information. I bet you, you know what, see you later. You know who talked to Drury all the time, like almost every day, was Elvis. Elvis Travels. So I bet you was pretty broken up about this, because Elvis basically has no one to talk to, living in that van. I guess I could try to get a hold of Elvis, but he was always a fucking asshole to me. I don't have his number. I have his email address. That's about it. But he's such a weirdo. There's no way he would ever email me back. He would say, "Oh, pay your taxes to your king," right? He would say, he would want me to pay Bergs. You better pay your taxes to your king if you want information. I heard he's in like San Diego. San Diego. You know? I heard he's in San Diego or something. Like where Terra Boo is. Terra Boo. Oh yeah. Rosie, yeah. I contacted Rosie. And I said, "Hey Rosie, did you hear that Drury passed away?" And Rosie was real, like, ever since Rosie has turned into a man again, I don't know. I don't like her. Like, I liked her more when she was trans or a woman or whatever she was. She's very rude. She looks very unhappy when she goes live. Very, very unhappy being a man. I think she misses being, all crazy with the wig and the fake boobs. But I was like, Rosie, I just heard that Drury passed away like a couple months ago. Did you hear about that? And then she messages me back, or he, or whatever it is. Rosie was like, "Duh, I heard it back then." I was like, "That's so rude." And then I said, do you have, I responded. I said, "Do you have any idea how he passed away? I can't get a hold of anybody." And of course, Rosie didn't respond, It's all about Rosie, I understand that, but I was like friends with Rosie when she was Rosie. You know what I mean? We would talk on the phone. Rosie would send me holiday cards with Missy Jen. I found a couple when I was cleaning out my stuff when we were moving. She was just more joyful. If you don't believe me, Rosie goes live every night. Just look at her. Just look at her. Him, or whatever it is. I just say her. She looks very unhappy. That's all I'm saying. Very unhappy. I think she was more happy as Rosie. Why you got J-Mac blocked, dude? No, I don't. What are you talking about? I'll have to get on my Chromebook and look at my block list. Go on one of your sock accounts. J Crack. This Rosie's she's just grumpy. She's just like he's like an old like grumpy old men. Grumpy old men. Wait. Yes, this is. Wait, is this J Mac? Lobocane? Is this J Mac Lobocane? Wait, so J Mac, Oregon. You're not blocked. What are you talking about? I have noticed, like when I go on my Chromebook, and when I go in the YouTube studio, they changed a lot of things around. The format is different. Have you guys noticed that? It's harder to find your block list now. They changed everything around. Have you guys noticed that? Wait. Have you noticed that? Yes or no? When you go on the YouTube studio on your Chromebook or your laptop, because you can't really do it on a phone. You can't get in there and do your block list on your phone. I'm on my phone. You gotta go on I got a Chromebook. That's all I got. I got a 14-inch. I got a 14-inch cock and a 14-inch Chromebook. Plus, I got an 11-inch Chromebook, which I would like to sell, but it's like filled with information. I don't know how to wipe it. So I'll have that for backup. Have any of you people noticed, any of you monetized people noticed, who go live, have you noticed that on the YouTube studios, on your Chromebook or your laptop, they changed things around the last few months? And it's harder. They changed everything around. Has anyone noticed that? Besides 55. Besides BERGS 55. Has anyone noticed that? Because I've noticed it. The tabs are different. The layout is different. And it's harder to find things. It's harder for me to find my block list. Because everything was the same forever. I don't know why these companies, they constantly got to change things. Just leave it the way it is. I don't like change. I hate change. Do you know what I'm talking about? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? I hate when these fucking things, when they fucking change things on you. It's like leave me alone. Just leave, let me. Why do you gotta jam me up? Stop jamming me up. But anyway, last time I was on my YouTube studios, I haven't even checked my block list in months, because they changed things around. I don't even know who's blocked. Maybe there's 100, maybe there's 200 people blocked. I gotta get my ass on that thing. You know, I gotta see what's going on because I don't want people to be blocked. I could have a rogue mod for all I know. I have no fucking clue. But yes, Cindy, Drory Nadav did pass away. I have no idea how he died. You can look it up on Google right now, so you know I'm not full of shit. I have no idea how he died. Yeah, I see you. Do you know what I'm talking about, J-Mac? Do you know what I'm talking about? How on the YouTube studio, on your Chromebook or your laptop or your computer, they've changed the tabs and shit. It's harder to find your block list and all sorts of shit. Yes, they hanged the format. What does that mean? They hanged the format. You mean they changed the format? I think that's what he meant. They changed the format. But I don't like change. I don't like change. It's like a toothbrush has been the same since I was a kid. A toothbrush, it doesn't need any changes. Of course, you got electric toothbrushes and all that. But a toothbrush, toothpaste has never changed. It's in a tube. Paper towels are paper towels. Toilet paper is toilet paper. You know? Stop changing things. All these companies, they change people. They change. I hate it. I don't know, man. I just don't like when they change. Because then I can't find things. And I get frustrated. And I'm not really... J-Mac knows I'm not a techie. I'm not a techie. I'm a tech tard. And I'll be the first one to tell you that. Once I become comfortable with something, just leave it the way it is. Then they gotta change on you. They gotta change. Everything gets gotta change. Change. We gotta change this. Change that. I don't like change, folks. I really don't. I don't think a lot of people do. I hate it. If it's broke, don't fix it. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And it wasn't broke. You know why they do it? You know why they do it? Because they have to justify their jobs. Because they work at these places. So they have to constantly do tweaks and change things. Because they're working, these people are working there. So they're like, come on, you got to do something. You can't just sit around all day. So why don't you just change everything and confuse everybody? You know? Fuck these people, man. I hate these fucking people. Yeah, that's another thing. I haven't talked to you in a long time, J-Mac. J-Mac, you know my email. Email me your phone number. I got to talk to you about something. About life. You know my number. 425-381-1033. 425-381-1033. Call me up or text me. Because I need you to help me out. Because you're not a tech tard. I'm a tech tard. Okay. 425-381-1033. I need to talk to you about a few things. They have to justify their jobs, so they have to fucking change things and fuck everything up. Fuck that shit. These people can fucking, yeah, but text me, 'cause I gotta go. I gotta do things, folks. I'll be back tomorrow. I hate this shit. I hate change. Boom. All right. Boom. Boom.